Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Today we have a lot of things to be discussing. First, we'll look at the Buhari and his the challenges getting from some governors, including Rufia. We shall also be looking at e-monies, gifting of vehicles and other luxurious things to his loyal workers. We shall also be looking at Regina Daniels, son who broke his piggy. Is it piggy bank or piggy vest, and a lot of new cash, and then we should also be looking at the Nigerians, Victor Osimhen's achievements, where he has been able to score his 100th goal even earlier than Messi and the like of C. Ronaldo. And then of course we see that the Kaduna people are even defying the order of their governor. We should also be looking at some video clips from the campaigns of Peter Obi in Lagos and that of Buhari, of that of Tinubu rather, in Borno State, to actually look at the crowd and all of that, and then we'll give our view on it. Stay tuned and be with us. If you're just joining us, if this is your first time of coming here, I want you to please look below the video. You'll see the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe and turn on the notification so that anytime I post any new video, you'll get notified of our videos. And then you can also share our videos to your friends and loved ones so that they'll come and always gain from this juicy post we'll be posting all the time here. We've been getting some positive feedbacks since we started this. We launched our channel on YouTube. Like I said earlier, Coaches Yans has been on Twitter and all of that. We actually coming from the angle of blogging, just micro blogging, but we just launched our YouTube channel. So of course there will be some one or two imperfections here and there. So some people have spoken to me and they've told me to add to whenever I'm reporting anything, like if possibly if it's a screenshot image from this event or maybe short video clip. So we'll be working on that as well. The app I used for my previous videos did not support that, but this one I'll be using without that. So we'll be dropping some screenshots and videos from events as we report them. And also I noticed that at least it's been more than like 24 hours I posted my last video. It's because it's not easy adjusting or trying to adjust to this kind of lifestyle now, because I have a very busy work schedule, and of course when I'm home, my kids, my dogs, they're always all over the place, so it hasn't been easy. So I just said, okay, when I'm at work today, I'll just quickly do my video. But I hope to continue dropping videos morning and evening every day from now, and for as long as my strength can take. Wow, I think President Buhari must be having sleepless nights now, because he didn't even expect that some of his loyal governors, APC governors, would come and challenge his new policy. We all know that Buhari is doing this to actually create a better Nigeria, and Buhari probably thinks that his government didn't live up to expectations, so he would want to leave something that will be a lasting legacy, and that will be free and fair elections. And because of course his party has been in power, of course maybe to some extent they must have stolen some monies. They think they have money to throw about for the election and then win people over to their side, but Buhari is having none of that. And so 10 states have taken him to court, like Kaduna, Kogi, Zamfara, Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Cross River, Lagos and Sokoto. Of course all these people are hypocrites, because of course you don't expect that they are actually doing it to fight for the people. They are doing things like this because they are fighting for their pockets. So the report says 10 states have asked the Supreme Court to declare the new directive of the President, Major Muhammadu Buhari, retired, in reintroducing the old 200 naira note and declaring the old 500 naira and 1000 notes as unconstitutional. Is babash. I think Tinubu, Buhari is having his way, and this is not the first time Buhari will disobey court order. They should tell Buhari to go and release Kanu, Unamandi Kanu, and then we'll know that they are serious about court order. Even of recent, Mr. Deji Adeyonju shared the throwback picture of where El-Rufai himself and defiled, and disobeyed court order not to. It reads, El-Rufai ignores court order, seizes entrepreneur Umar Karagi's land. And the same El-Rufai is coming here to say that Nigerians should, in fact, it's even on the news that his people are not, taking his orders. Kaduna residents ignore Governor El-Rufai, rejects old 500 naira and 1,000 naira notes. Of course, that's how it should be. There are videos all over the place of people denouncing even their governor, because they know that these governors are all hypocrites. They are not out there to fight for the people. It's for their pockets. And so you can fool some people sometimes, you can't fool them all the time. So they've Nigerians are now beginning to wisen up. So
it's a very unfortunate advice to give to the citizen, because a president cannot issue an order, then a governor counter it.
Yeah, Imoni is at it again. Imoni gives Oke Bakassi and others 6 cars to mark his birthday. In fact, these are kind of things I want to hear. Even you just imagine now, things are so tough in the country right now. Imagine people now. You just imagine your boss coming to gift you a brand new car. Amongst the cars are Toyota Hilux. In fact, SUVs, beautiful cars. This man is really doing fine. Okay. Billionaire businessman Emeka Okonkwo, popularly known as Imoni, has expressed gratitude to God and appreciated him for giving him a new year full of blessings. And he marks his birthday on the 18th of February. So he gifted, as you can see on the screen, he gifted them. We have Toyota Land Cruiser, we have Toyota Land Cruiser, we have Toyota Hilux, we have Toyota Camry, brand new cars. These are not Tokumbo cars, so I don't know how these people will be able to adjust. Like Oke Bakassi now, of course, he has he has seen wealth, he has touched money, but how about those, like the cleaners and all of that? How are they going to cope? Are they going to sell these cars? Your thoughts is as good as mine, so you can drop your comments and let me know what you think about him giving these people luxurious vehicles that are far above their pay grade. Wow, with the same money, no the money, no they. They say, I don't even know, because I am in support of CBN's policy and Buhari's policy of mopping Naira and then making the country go cashless, number one, so that, number one, because it is a modern trend that countries should go cashless, but then number two, to curb crimes like people who ask for ransom and all of that in cash, and then number three, to ensure that these corrupt politicians are not buying votes, But surprising thing now is that some of these politicians think far faster than even the people who make these policies, because this news, the announcement came long before December, and so many of them had already gone to be stealing the new notes. I'm using the word steal because it must have been done through fraudulent means. They went to the banks and they amassed this, but I'm not saying Regina Daniels did that too. But of course, in this recent video, you see the child breaking their kolo and bringing out wads of new Naira notes. How did they get them? And these are the same Naira notes that people are fighting to get, and people are spending money to even buy new Naira notes. Meanwhile, the rich had already gone to keep some of these monies in their houses. But I don't know how she got her own. I'm just giving my own opinion. I may be wrong, I may be right. I don't know how the boy of less than 5 years is having such kind of money, when total money I have on me now from the new notes is less than 300 Naira. Everything I do, I buy online, so it's just, I pay online rather. It's just unfortunate the way things are going. So finally, we'll now talk about the campaign of Tinubu and that of Peter Obi. We know Peter Obi has what we call this organic, surge. Right from the day he made his intention known, he has gotten genuine love. So wherever he goes, there is always crowd. So this picture of him in Lagos for his campaign was mind-blowing. Everywhere he went to Computer Village, he went to Yaba, he went to Trade Fair, everywhere. Just look at massive crowd following him. So when I saw Buhari, Tinubu going to the north, I said, okay, I was curious to see if he would get that kind of love too. And lo and behold, he got something similar to that. But I was surprised in one of the comments in Borno State. He said, why did they use the El Kanami Sports Center instead of the Ramat Square? APC using 5,000 capacity venue for a rally for Borno, Adamawa, and part of Yobe. So they are doing this. I think what this person is saying is that in order to make the crowd look big, they went to a place that can accommodate 5,000 people. So when you see this place filled up to capacity, you'll be like, ah, wow, this guy has massive love and support in this state. But in reality, it's just a place that is very small. So this guy is saying, why don't they use a place of like 50,000 capacity? Let's see if the place will be filled up. Because everybody cannot be seeing what is going on, that APC is the government of the day. People are suffering and APC is campaigning, and they are going there without being given some form of stipend. So most people you see in APC campaign and other people that have been in power, other parties that have been in power, definitely would have been people who have been sorted one way or the other. But of course, most of the time you see Peter Obi zone, because I've been there before too. I know that people are doing it out of pure love for the man. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and I'll try to reply as many people as possible. Yeah, and also lest I forget, AKA the popular rapper in South Africa that was shot dead. It's just unfortunate. I hope the police apprehend the people behind that terrible act. And they had his funeral yesterday, and in fact the hearse that was used to transport him there, okay, as you can see, it was a splendid funeral. I hope he finds rest with his maker, and I hope the people who suddenly want to cut people's lives short are apprehended. But the whole event got people talking, because it was they must have spent a lot of money, on this whole event. And stay tuned until we see again. Thank you.